In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Murlist. Murlist helps you generate sales with cold email. This email sending tool works on autopilot and it has a really unique feature, which is you can upload videos and it will play inside the emails. With all the typical features you'd expect to have in an autoresponder, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Murlist, and if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and drop your questions below. I tend to reply within a few minutes to a couple of hours. I'll also leave a special link in the description below that will get you a discount, and I'll keep it updated so you always get value for your money. Just before we get started, if you are looking for a YouTube mentor, someone who can actually help you generate an income online, you will probably benefit from my course, which will show you over the shoulder case studies and how I earn an income online. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below. Let's head over to Murlist. Here we are inside Murlist and we've got a simple flat interface. On the top is our main navigation. To the left we also have an extension of the navigation as well as quick navigation tutorials on how to use each one. Here's an example of one of the tutorials. Top right is where you can create workspaces. So if you have different departments, let's say a marketing department, go ahead and create the workspace and then do next. Enter a description and now you can flicker through different workspaces. Let's go through each of these tabs and figure out what they do. The email campaign section is where you create campaigns. So click create new campaigns, give it a name, click on the button, add your mailing list, click the plus icon, and you can decide between a delay or an email. Click delay and then you can specify how many hours before an email gets sent out. If you don't like it, go ahead and click the delete this step. When we click the plus icon again, let's go ahead and click on email, and then here you can decide what you want the contents to be. So we can say hello and then we can put how are you, and it's got dynamic fields. So if we click personalization, we can do first name. It also has a spin tags feature. In other words, if we put curly brackets around here, when you put them in the spin tags like this, what it'll do is it'll automatically change it from how are you to your other option, you good bro. You can set the interval between sends for each prospect in the list. You can even add dynamic functions in the subject bar. When you're ready, go ahead and click save email changes. Another thing you can do is select the media list and then click create new. And in this area, this is the studio area where you can design a template and then do create media list, select options, select the email list. Or if you don't have an email list in yet, go ahead and click upload new instead. Give the name a list, test list, and then upload the CSV file. You can set it to remove duplicates, import columns for personalization, and then do save list. Once that's done, click next step, and that's been created. Now you want to upload a landing page video. So once you've created your own video, go ahead and click upload file and upload that file. Then do next step. And again, you would put in your dynamic text, and as an example of the dynamic text, you can see in this preview here it says hey Jane. Well, this is what's going to be overlaid on the video to all your contacts. So if you have 5 different contacts that you're going to send an email to, one's called Bob, one's called Jane, one's called Tom, each one of those contacts will have their name embedded on the video automatically. And to do that, in the personalized greeting text, put your message, click on the curly brackets and put in the name. There you have it. Go ahead and click upload file and upload the file. Then do next step. You can also add in call to actions like websites or links for your calendar. Now that's been created, let's go back to our campaign. Click on the media list and then select your option. This will now embed like that and do save email changes. And that's been done. If you want to add more emails, click on the add icon, select your delay, click it again, select your next email, and that's how you would add things to the letter. When you're ready, click start campaign, select the sender email. If they reply, it will stop sending to them. You can adjust it and you can track the open rates. If you don't have a sender account yet, click on add new sender account. This is the area you add it, so you can sign in with Google or add an SMTP or IMAP. Once that's done, go ahead and click start campaign. And now that's scheduled to send out. When you click on view details, this will show how many have been sent, open rates and total replies, and you can pause it or delete it. Under email warning, this will give you more information about the emails that have been sent, landed in spam and received. And then it will give you further information in the instructions of what's going on and why things are happening. Under verify email, this is where you can verify your email lists for an additional cost or verify a single email. Under lead engine, this is where you would put the code into your websites. So for example, let's say we wanted to add something to martyengland.com. Click next step. and then do create. Then go into see leads and make sure you copy this code into your website. So then whenever leads come through, it will store here and then you can start marketing to them automatically. Under recently raised, this is a weekly email update of companies that recently raised money, how much they raised and their industry and founders delivered to your inbox. Under find prospects, this is where you can add in a LinkedIn email address, add the LinkedIn URL and then do search. Once it's finished searching, it finds the lead and then click view email, and that will show all the information that's actually on their list. Overall, I quite like Murlist. It's not the smoothest of softwares I've used, but they've got some fairly decent features that make them stand out, like the LinkedIn prospect hunting. I do believe they're going to improve the software as they go, and including video inside your email marketing gives the emails a more personal touch, which means that your conversions will likely go higher. I do hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.